Hello, Morongo Basin and listeners around the world online at z1077fm.com. This is your Z1077 local news for Sunday, January 12th, 2025. Sitting atop 45,000 acres, 75 miles east of 29 Palms is Cadiz Ranch, Inc. Deep in the ground below the publicly traded company is an ancient aquifer that began collecting water in the last ice age. The company has spent the better part of 30 years fighting legal challenges to its scheme to pump the water and sell it to thirsty communities in Orange County and the Central Valley. In recent years, under pressure from stockholders, Cadiz Inc. has pursued a variety of other ventures. The company's latest foray, production of green hydrogen, may have merit. Reporter Mike Lipsitz takes over the story of Cadiz's myopic past and potential for a green future.
Understandably, Cadiz critics remain skeptical. The company has a well-earned reputation for deceptive PR maneuvers, lack of transparency, and a propensity to exaggerate. The practices have raised the ire of scientists, conservationists, and Native American tribes. They oppose Cadiz's claims that every second, 330 gallons of fresh water in the Mojave is lost to evaporation. Scientific experts warned the project would extract 25 times more groundwater than is naturally replenished. Cadiz claims they would recharge all of the pumped water by storing water in wet years for cities as far away as Phoenix. Environmentalists say the pumping would cause the natural springs and streams to dry up, depriving essential water from desert vegetation and wildlife, including bighorn sheep, bobcats, and migratory birds. Without a doubt, Cadiz's Board of Power Players is already working to woo Sacramento because standing in the way of their pipeline is a state law that prohibits sending water through the aqueduct unless the State Lands Commission, or SLC, determines the pumping will not adversely affect the natural and cultural resources of nearby public lands. And worse, the SLC last month cited Cadiz's lack of transparency and excessive debt when it terminated a long-term pipeline right-of-way Cadiz was counting on. The remaining bright spot on the horizon for Cadiz is a joint agreement signed in recent months with RIC Energy, a Spanish renewable power company. Under the agreement, which some claim will create the world's largest hydrogen production facility, Cadiz will supply RIC with up to 3,000 acres of land and 500 acre-feet of water annually. RIC will build a photovoltaic solar farm on the ranch and use the power generated to split water molecules into hydrogen atoms, as much as 50 tons of green hydrogen daily. The pair then aim to use the rail lines, pipelines, and interstate highways that intersect Cadiz Ranch to deliver the clean-burning hydrogen to Southern California markets to fuel zero-emission cars, trucks, and electric generation power plants. It's anyone's guess whether Cadiz Inc. will rally around the green opportunities hydrogen presents or fall back on the environment-busting vision that has created so much mistrust and litigation over the past 3 decades. Reporting for Z1077 News, this is Mike Lipsitz.
You can find a longer version of this story on our website, z1077fm.com.